Well, welcome back, Tainted Grail. Now we do have the quest here to do some, collect some cobwebs, but this is kind of like farming stuff, so I'm not going to do that on here. I can do it off stream. I think there's a way to do it where you basically clear the beach, and I think like the sunken village, and then go there like rest, and then go there at night. And I think these places drop a lot of cobwebs actually. But we have to grab like 1800 or something. I had a look. It's just too many. Like that. There's a few other quests if we go around here, so we're going to do that. Unforgettable. Titanium. A few more of these guys. Nimue, the Lady of the Lake. Fucking disgusting beasts.
This is my lucky day. Who's that supposed to look? Tis but a scratch.
Oh. I mean, we should probably go down at the bottom. I want to use the bow a bit. Wasn't I looking to get 3 strength and 3 dexterity? What was I doing that for? Oh, for that sword. All right. I think we have everything on this end. Just sitting there, chilling. Killing. We're getting into Dalriata territory. Here, Shadow of the Horns. Let's go this way first, because this is a Dalriata thing, right? And then this is for later.
Where do you think you're going?
To the temple.
It's closed. Find a different one.
But there's no other temple.
Not my problem. Now scram before I lose my patience.
I have a message for you, leader.
Oh, really? Lying to Dalrita? You've got guts, but no honor. Lucky for you, I'm always willing to give people a chance to earn it back.
Okay.
It's been a while since someone bested me. I guess I really have gotten rusty. Still, a win is a win. You can pass through. Just don't do anything stupid. Fran's berserkers have even less patience than I do.
Okay. Right. What's up there?
You handled Maven well. Was a sight to see. Shame my brother didn't catch it. But since you're here, it's only polite to introduce myself. Welcome to the camp. I'm Sobder of the Sveen tribe. Hunter and cook.
Who's your brother?
That poor soul, over by the rocks, doesn't really respond to anyone anymore. His name's Groder. Not long ago, he was a strong warrior. But now, it pains me to even look at him. I asked Therov, our mage, if there's any way to help him. But he insists there's nothing to be done.
What happened to him?
Nobody really knows. He went out hunting one day, came back empty-handed and out of his mind. I mean, he walks around, mutters to himself, but it's not like he's really there.
Is there any way to help?
Therov claims there isn't, but I think he's hiding something. There's got to be a way. I doubt Groder's the only one who's ever suffered like this. And if anyone would know about curing magic, it's the Hude. I don't know why Therov won't talk. Maybe he doesn't like us. But where are my manners? I shouldn't bother you with my personal problems.
What can you tell me about Therov?
Therov can make sparkles. No one else in the camp can do that. I saw Therov's magic once. He used it to kill a man during a raid. Poof! There wasn't much left of him. Just a little bit of barbecued meat. Therov once talked about a whisper in the dark. He said he wanted to follow the voice and kill it. Sounds like it could be a decent fight.
Someone is bound to start trouble.
Was this Therov?
You bored or something? Mm-hmm. Still doesn't tell me anything.
What's going on?
First, you showed up here like a dimwit. Now you're walking around camp like it's nothing. I look into your eyes and I don't know whether you're made of steel or you're just a fool. But you are here. And Maven didn't chop you to pieces with her axe. The runes seem to favor you, even though you're an outsider. I guess that has to be enough, for now. It's still more than you should expect. If you need something, talk to Vran. She's in charge. The woman.
What's happening to Groder?
Groder walks in another world. His body is here, but his mind is lost. To Dalriata, madness is the worst fate we can face. Therov prefers not to imagine where Groder's mind wanders. Therov prefers not to look at the lost brother. Therov pities them both.
Why is he talking about himself in the third person? Don't you want to help?
Therov hails from the Theod tribe, while the brothers are Svein. Therov prefers not to interfere in Svein matters, out of respect for their independence.
Who, if not you, Sobder understands the unknown better than anyone?
Aye, there is wisdom in that, Wanderer. And it's true. Therov may have a solution that could help, but no Dalriata would take on this task.
Why not?
All signs suggest that Groder is slipping into madness. And though we are brave people, every man's madness is different. When you don't know what you're going to fight, you don't know how to fight. And if you don't know how to fight, you can't be sure you'll win. That's why no Dalriata can help Groder. Sobder would like to help, but he's a simple soul and doesn't understand the deadly danger he might face.
I can help.
Truly? A wanderer willing to help a stranger from the tribes? That's honorable of you. Therov is willing to share his knowledge. Give this potion to Groder and hold his hand. It should give you access to his soul. With a bit of luck, you'll find Groder there himself. And maybe you'll be able to convince him to come back. Either way, Therov offers you his highest respect. What you're attempting is brave indeed. Good luck, Wanderer. May Mayfair's grace guard your mind.
Oi, keep your hands where I can see them. You've got balls to come here, but one wrong move and you'll lose them.
I'm Conker's friend. Do you know him?
That son of a bitch. I once smacked him in the mouth after he tried to set his wolves on me. Bloody ghostly shite. Pfft. You also play around with filthy magic like your friend?
It's useful.
Yeah, to cowards and wimps. If you use it, you're either one or the other. What are you doing here?
I want to enter the temple.
Then you have a problem. Because the temple belongs to One Eye now, and he told us to sit out here on our arses and make sure no one goes inside. So, you're not going inside. But I really hope you'll try. At least I can warm myself up by chopping off your head. Seems like it. Go see Vran. She might just make you one of her berserkers. You'd fit right in with those madmen.
Someone's bound to start trouble.
Yeah, come on. There he is.
I don't know what's happening to me. It's so strong. Sobder. I hear him calling me. But I can't answer him. Help me, brother.
You remember what happened?
It's all so hazy, so dark. I was chasing a deer, but it ran too far. And night caught up with me. I didn't have the tools to start a fire, and the weariness came for me. Then just darkness. Darkness and voices. I tried to speak, but I couldn't. I tried to take Sobder's challenge to free myself, but something wouldn't let me. I felt anger tearing me apart from the inside, and then your face appeared.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Right, that went better than I thought. Also, I thought the bloody druid or mage is involved somehow, but he seems to be all right.
Why is everything always such a hassle.
Gonna rest.
Could use some.
Well, if it isn't my personal savior.
I should have waited until he's out of the tent. How are you feeling?
Better, that's for sure. Thanks to you, I can finally get back to normal. You don't know how much I missed sitting around the fire with my little brother, eating his legendary venison stew. Nothing better.
You know what it was?
Tear in the weirdness. I'm sure of it now. I spoke with Derov, described what I saw and felt, and he told me it was the weirdness. Either way, I never want to go back there. Made a deal with Sobdar that if I ever start losing it again, he'll split my skull and forget all about our traditions. And being the good little brother he is, I know he'll do it.
What's next?
I'm gonna sit here until my strength comes back. Then I'll do whatever One Eye orders me to do. Speaking of loyalty and good deeds, here, take this talisman as a sign of our friendship. It's fine steel and weird deer antler. If you're ever in our lands, my people will know it and welcome you.
Thank you.
It does. Each of us makes our own talisman on the day we're given a name. So from today, you might as well call yourself Grodor. May the weirdness
Restless. The Wanderer saved Grodor. Therov is proud.
What will happen now?
He'll be fine. He's back with us, safe. He'll recover soon. And if not, at least he'll be aware if someone challenges him to a duel. We'll give him a good death.
Why save him if you plan to kill him?
We don't wish to. Therov sees it as a last resort. Besides, Grodor would choose death over falling into madness again. Ask him. He'll confirm it.
You already said it. So you're led by a woman.
What of it? The Dalriata are not like those in Camelot. We don't make women wear frocks and sit at home. Our women have names. And if they have names, it means they earn them like all other Dalriata. Vran was chosen by One Eye, and One Eye doesn't make mistakes.
Can you tell me about One Eye?
I don't need to tell you anything. Just wait and see for yourself. When the South is free from Arthur's dogs, as it should be. Go.
Awesome.
I don't know how to thank you. You didn't have to do this, but you took the risk. Praise Mather! Thanks to you, Grodor will soon be back to his old self.
What do you have here? Right, this guy is just someone.
Someone's bound to start trouble.
Alright, let's get the strength here. Need to put more skills into here. Whether alright. Now that means first of all I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna put the sword here. I also think I might now have enough of this. Which one do I have? 238. Yeah, that should be enough now. Shoots large burning projectile. Shoots large homing burning projectile. Oh, that's nice.
Someone's bound to start trouble.
Crafting. So I think he said that I will probably find someone here who is good at crafting. Can you tell me more about One Eye?
Our leader, and soon the leader of all the Dariata. He doesn't piss about trying to make deals with Camelot. He fights for what we're owed with fire and iron.
He will unite all the tribes, and then we'll march on the capital.
Camelot has been asking. What? Can I talk to him?
No. One Eye is in the temple, and as I already said, you're not going in there.
Will the tribes want to follow him?
Right now, most of them have their heads stuck up their own arses. Even Ulfar, my own clan. It's sad to watch how they stay in their honor, but eventually they'll wake up. There's no other way. It'd be best if Darvhanr backed One Eye. Then most of the Dariata would follow.
Avalon.
The leader of the Stone Wardens.
Stone Wardens.
Do you know anything about the tribes?
No, I do not.
Master,
Apparently.
bless me, for I will sin. Yes, the Stone Wardens, masters of working with weird stone and weird steel, the toughest materials on the damn island. As you can guess, I'm one of them. Or at least, I was until I started following One Eye. You'll find Dariata from all clans there, though most of them are Ulfrites, of course.
How can I join the Stone Wardens?
A stray from outside the tribes wants to join the elite Dariata Brotherhood. I'll be shitting diamonds before that happens. You've got to know how to work with ancient magical materials, and the only ones who can teach you are the Dariata Master Craftsmen. And to even get that far, you need to become a friend of the tribes, which means doing things that would make any Riata jealous. But hey, if you manage it, I'll forge you a nice brooch so you can visit Darvhanr without getting an axe lodged in your arse.
Teach me.
Do you have any idea how weird stone and weird steel are shaped? You've got to strike the stone or metal in a way that makes them sing a special song they've remembered for centuries. Learning that takes years, and it's one of the most respected Dariata traditions. But hey, if you want to give it a shot, go ahead. Who knows? Maybe you'll pull it off.
At least let me try.
Matter old me, because I'm about to lose it. You want to try? Fine. Here's the guide, a piece of weird stone. Go ahead. Try to sing a simple relic out of it.
Someone's bound to start trouble.
Okay, well, maybe I should give it a try. It must be this one, right? That relic made from woodstone that you asked for.
Damn. How did you do that? Did someone teach you how to shape weird stone? Oh, or do you have Four-Dweller blood in you or something? I mean, sure, the craftsmanship is rough and there's a lot that could be improved, but damn, I've got to admit, I didn't expect you to pull it off. Didn't think it was possible without learning the Dariata rituals. If you really want to join the Stone Wardens, I've got good news and bad news.
Give me the bad ones.
The bad news is that even though I could recommend you, since I joined up with One Eye, my word means jack shite to the Stone Wardens. You'd need to find someone in the Forlorn Swords who can teach you more about the $4 song. Unless you head north to Quannock and find Kor. Talk to him. Mention my name. He should help you get in with the Stone Wardens and reach Darvanner.
Who's this Quor?
A friend. And probably a better blacksmith and stonemason than I am. But if you tell him I said that, I'll rip your tongue out. He didn't join up with One Eye because he's never cared about anything but his craft. But that's why he's still at the Stone Wardens and can help you get in.
How did the Dariata know how to work with weird steel and woodstone in the first place?
Not everyone in the tribes knows how, but yeah, most of the people who know the songs of the Four Dwellers are probably Dariata. Why? Hell, we've been living in these mountains for centuries, and we've learned how to work with every other damn stone or metal. The Thuds will tell you it's because they connected with the ancient magic of those materials, or there's some nonsense. But that's total rubbish. I bet it was the Ulfrites who first figured it out. Just kept hammering at that damn weird steel until they finally made it work.
Is everyone in the Ulfa clan this polite, or is it just you?
No, most of them would tell you to piss off and never talk to you again. So you'd better appreciate my damn kindness.
What do you think of Vrant's leadership?
It's odd that someone from the Volker is running the camp, since they're not exactly known for clear thinking. Most of them are lunatics who charge at the enemy with bare hands, if not bare asses. But she's got a good head on her shoulders, and she's way better than any Thud.
I sense some tension between you and Therof.
Tension, you say? Nah, he just pisses me off. But that's true for every Thud, so he better not think he's special.
Does the Ulfa clan have some kind of problem with the Thud clan?
You bet we do. Magic is cowardly crap. Any Ulfrite will tell you that. Use iron like a real person. Don't wave your hands around and wail like a dying goat. And you can't trust the Thuds. They're like vipers you fed from your own bosom, and that hasn't changed in centuries. It's not even worth talking about. Damn them.
Does Darvanner have that much influence over the Dariata?
The Stone Wardens bring together master craftsmen who are respected by everyone. Well, except for a few Thud mongrels. If they back One Eye, convincing the rest would be a lot easier.
Right, let's see what he has. I'm sure he has some 1,000. It's looking expensive. Ooh. Plus one attribute points permanently. 3 grand on this one. That's crazy. I think I need to put some points into practicality, or whatever it's called. That gives me more selling power.
did you get what you needed from Vra?
I might say a little longer.
Weird place, this. Back in the Forlorn Swords, we didn't have many strangers wandering about. Maybe a pict or two every so often, but they're a different kind of strange. Guess I'll have to get used to it.
Do you miss the Fallen Swords?
Aye, I do. It's home. Plus, it's too bloody warm here. The bugs are driving me mad.
You're not very fond of outsiders, are you?
What's there to like? They only come to take. Our steel, our warriors. They never bring anything good in return.
Why did you decide to come here?
Felt like everything was falling apart back home. After Gunvalder was wiped out, nothing was the same. It felt like we were all just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Made me feel useless. And I hate feeling useless.
What are your plans for the South?
Do I look like someone with a plan? I don't have one. Where they go, I follow. As long as I'm useful.
Can you tell me about the others in the camp? Theroth?
No. He's a bloody Thoid. I'd say I trust those magic users as far as I can throw them, but I can throw people pretty damn far.
Ugwe.
He's a fellow Ulfrate and one of the best smiths I know. Can't say a bad word about him. The three of us, we spar sometimes. Me, him, and Ragne. Why are you asking me? You're the one who helped him. And I'm glad you did. It's nice to see Sovdir smiling again. Plus, his cooking tastes much better. See you around.
By the way, in this speed I never get enough money to buy the house. Did you know about the Storm Wardens before?
I heard rumors. The Delrita chieftains spoke among themselves of the Stone Wardens they brought from the homelands. Yet when I asked, they had little to say. It seems their brotherhood has found a way to bend the weirdness to their will. That is good, I suppose. If you have the chance to learn from them, do so. We need every advantage to restore peace to Avalon.
Could you go?
Hi.
I was nae made to wait.
Let's talk to Ron then.
Well. I never thought I'd see Mabin flat on her back. Especially no by the hand of an outsider. Now, what business do you have that's so important?
I want to enter the temple.
You don't strike me as a godly sort of person. But I must be wrong if you're willing to risk your life just to visit some old ruin. Go ahead. It's just up the stairs. And past all my berserkers. Fair warning though. They're not a very talkative lot.
Can't you just tell them to let me in?
And why would I? This isn't Camelot's land anymore. The temple belongs to the Delrita now. As for this camp, it's mine. And I don't trust strangers wandering around our territory. They rarely bring anything good with them.
What can I do to allow me in?
I'm not sure yet. First, I need to see if you're really as determined as you claim. I'm not about to share our secrets with somebody that's only half committed.
How can I prove myself?
I've got a potion from Therov, made for my warriors. He claims his alchemy is better than what the Volker tribe has known for generations. The thing is, I don't fully trust his brews, so I need somebody else to test this one for me.
Is it dangerous?
That's for you to find out, isn't it?
What kind of potion is it?
It's supposed to enhance my warriors' abilities. In the long run, it could be useful, but My berserkers are already few and far between. I can't risk my men just to prove Therov's point.
Alright.
Here, drink up. So, how are you feeling?
They're the same.
What the hell? Damn it, Therov. I wasn't expecting this, not gonna lie.
What happened? Oh my god, we're making noises like an animal.
Trying to say. Just come sit by the fire with me. It should wear off soon.
That
Feeling
reminds
better
me of
now?
something.
Try saying something.
Quack. What the hell was that?
Exactly why I've always told Therov he's full of shit. He's chasing the impossible. I knew it wouldn't work, but at least the potion wasn't dangerous. I wasn't expecting you to just go along with it. No Voker would accept a potion like that from an outsider. You're really determined to enter the temple, aren't you?
Yes. Are you going to let me in?
No. I can see you're reckless, but I still don't know if I can trust you. Lucky for you, there's a rather delicate matter that needs handling. Turns out, I need some help for somebody who's no Del Reader.
What do you need?
One eye wants to make nice with the keepers, though if you ask me, no level in their precious pile of rocks to the ground is nice enough already. But he says that's no enough. He's looking to make a gesture of goodwill, show them we're not here to conquer but to forge an alliance against a common enemy. And he's put me in charge of picking out a gift to send to the Horns of the South.
What common enemy?
Camelot, of course. Who else is there? Acting like a damn plague in this island. Everything they touch turns to ash. It's a touch that rots and spreads, corroding everything from within. The land, the people, nothing is safe. The sooner they're gone, the better for everybody.
You have any ideas?
Aye, I've got one. I sent some of my men to hunt down bandits and told them to collect an ear from each one they killed. I thought of Ugwi make them into a necklace, but apparently, stringing ears on a wire is beneath his pride as an Ulfrite smith. Think you could help me put it together and deliver it to the Horns of the South?
Gifting someone's body parts isn't exactly well received.
I know your lot thinks we're savages, but just so you know, it's no a tradition with us either. How else would they know we've been helping? The keepers probably wouldn't notice fewer bandits. They barely leave their walls.
I mean, that's true.
If you've got a better idea, I'm all ears.
It's a diplomatic gift, so it should represent your people, something meaningful.
I could have Ugwi forge an axe, but he doesn't see much difference between the Southerners and the Camlotians. No that I blame him. I can't either. I just take One Eye's word that it exists. But I don't trust Ugwi not to somehow make it insulting. As for my people, the Voker stripped themselves of any meaning a long time ago. The only thing we have left is the Berserker potion. But that's too precious to just hand over.
Quartermaster might suspect your potion's poison.
That'll tell me what kind of man he is. If he thinks we're so dishonourable, I don't see a peaceful coexistence in our future. Maybe that vial would be worth the risk.
What about Therov?
What? You want the entire fortress to start quacking now? You know what happens when he's left unchecked. No. Therov's no an option. Besides, don't the folks of Camelot hate the kind of magic he practices?
That's true. Perhaps you should give it a try.
Fine. If you really think he's the best option, go talk to him. But remember, nae potions.
I have no clue if he's the best option, to be honest.
Nothing ever happens.
Ren wants you to prepare a gift for the Keepers of the South.
One Eye's orders, I assume. Therof has a potion here.
Nope.
Huh. Your loss. Therof's alchemy is unmatched, but only for those who know its worth. Maybe something for protection from the dangers that lurk within. Here, craft this. Tell the keepers to hang this in the barracks. It wards off the evil eye and ensures a good night's sleep. Now go. That's all Therov has for you.
I mean, cool. There should be a teleportation stone. No, there it is. How the heck did I not see that coming in? Let's see what happens. So we give him this. Oh, he just didn't load it yet. I was like, where the heck is he? Brought a gift from the Dariata at the temple.
What the hell is this? Put it away. Were they trying to get you thrown in jail? You can't be seen around the keep with this druidic nonsense.
It was meant to help protect your men from evil.
I don't care what it was meant to do. We are under Camelot's law, and druidic magic is strictly forbidden. Just get rid of it, and warn them. We don't allow that kind of thing here.
Well, that was very bad. Maybe I should have gone with weapon.
I heard Therov actually made something useful this time. How'd it go?
I almost got arrested.
I knew it. Oh, this is why I shouldn't trust the advice of outsiders. Especially those who were clearly born yesterday. What's done is done. Maybe it's for the best we don't get too cozy with those butchers. Just go. Head to the temple if you still want to. I need to figure out what to tell One Eye.
I want to have a quick look if it's actually possible to get a good outcome on this. Okay, there's.
Made to wait. I was made to end.
Okay, I want to reload, and we do this again, but this time we go with the forging.
I wasn't made to wait. Well. No. Go and I've that I here. I don't come. Feeling better. No. What the any can't and if but it's no his skill, I doubt. It's his commitment. Though maybe I'm wrong. We're all supposed to be united under One Eye's banner, aren't we? Fine. Why don't you talk to Ugwi? Tell him what needs to be done. You know better than I do what gift the keepers will appreciate most.
Ran wants you to forge something as a gift for the keepers of the south.
She wants me to do what now? And here I thought she was the one Volker who hadn't lost her damn mind.
It's on 1A's order.
Bloody hell, this whole camp's gone mad, I swear. Must be something in the air around here. Fine, but I don't have the time or the materials right now. Here, take these instructions and forge the damn axe yourself. When it's done, bring it to me. I'll add the final touches.
Nothing ever happens.
My bone. It's itch for battle.
It's X.
Not too shabby. Almost ashamed to give it away. Just wait here a moment. Ah, now it's ready. A fitting gift for the keepers of the South. And stop eyeing me like that. I gave my word. I'm not about to tarnish my tribe's name with poor craftsmanship. Now, scram.
Getting restless.
Runic axe. He made it better. 2. For the gift.
An axe? And you're sure they haven't just declared war on their behalf?
That's meant to be a gesture of peace.
It looks solid enough. Good craftsmanship. I'll give them that. And what's this? An inscription? Do you know what it says?
Probably just ornamental.
I wasn't aware they even understood that concept. I'll accept it, but cautiously. It seems like a nice gesture, but I just can't bring myself to fully trust it.
I hope that there was enough. A bit cautious. Let's see.
Idle hands. Shit. Did you already give them Ugwi's axe?
Yes.
I
Why?
just caught that idiot bragging about how he decided to add an inscription. Apparently it says Bleed of the Cowardly Dog. Damn it. This is why I can't trust any of them. Well, what's done is done. We'll just have to make sure the quartermaster never finds out what it means. You head to the temple. I need to figure out what to tell One Eye.
Best choice here. Okay, so apparently the best outcome is the one that I haven't done yet.
I wasn't made to wait. I was made to end things. Well, no. Go. I'm here. So, what? I don't come. Feeling better. I would no. What? And can't. But as much as so, I'll need. Huh. Here, take this path. We were once parting with this voice. I need you to understand this. It's all that remains from Nacam lotion alchemy. Every Voker knows the recipe, but this so I really blood. It's a gesture. Besides, thank you. I almost forgot. I did promise you a recipe for a different.
So apparently this has the best positive outcome in relation, regarding the relations with them. But with the X, you actually keep the X apparently. Which, if you're running a strength build, it's supposed to be quite a good weapon. Hello?
What in the world is this supposed to be? Some kind of potion? We already have Heba with his endless experiments. Do we really need more dubious concoctions floating around? You don't suppose they're trying to poison us, do you?
No, it's a berserker potion. Considered sacred.
Peaceful, you say? The Dalriada, talking about peace. I never thought I'd hear the day. What bizarre times these are. Well, pass on my thanks to them. Damn it. I don't really have anything worthy to send back. Wait a moment. How about this? Take a barrel of fish with you.
Just a random barrel
It's
of
not
fish.
a sacred potion, but food is food. Not something to scoff at nowadays. I just hope they won't take offense.
How fucking heavy is this? I think I need to drop a few things here.
You're back.
Awesome. Quartermaster says thank you and sends a gift in return.
What is this? A barrel of salted fish? Oh, that's very generous of him.
So you happy with the outcome?
Aye. To be honest, I wasn't expecting much. I figured the potion would just end up shattered on the stone. But he's not only took it, he's reciprocated. Maybe I was wrong about the Southerners. Maybe there's hope for peace in One Eye's plan after all. You head to the temple. I'll bring him the good news once you're gone.
You guys look funny. Runes and shit. All Mother's Temple. Alright, let's head inside. Captain and One Eye are both in here. Really hope this is still it's not going sideways.
We need to make a plan. Camelot will soon figure out something's not right.
Don't fret. To the Dolriada, honor matters more than life itself. We gave you our word.
But do you realize taking this temple was a terrible idea, right? It's just gonna speed up Camelot's intervention.
Taking the temple was inevitable.
Why? Do you mean? What do you mean? Are you trying to provoke Camelot into invading? Or do you just not like the All-Mother?
We believe in the same goddess, but we call her Mirror.
That doesn't answer my question. What do you want? You don't look like you're from the tribes. How did you even get in here?
Whoever he is, I cannot say he lacks courage. We don't usually take visitors, so he must have found a way to get here.
I'm looking for the Captain of the Horns of the South. I have this pin.
Well, that seems to be a matter for the Horns of the South. I do not need to be involved. I trust you to know what should be shared, and what's best kept to yourself.
I don't know what kind of madness brought you here, flashing that pin, but my friend's right. You've got courage. So tell me, who are you, and what do you need from me?
You're conspiring with One Eye.
Conspiring? Don't be absurd. That's such a poor word for something so beneficial. I don't see, however, why I need to explain myself to a stranger, and not a very sharp one at that. If you're wondering why the commander of the largest garrison in the south would want to make a deal with the most powerful military force since the Age of Legends.
I want to wield Excalibur.
Good luck with that. Only King Arthur can wield Excalibur. Every fool on Avalon knows that.
Kirimdor claims you know how to do it.
Ah, Caradoc. Well, that changes things. I had a feeling that pin you're waving around were his. Fine. Yes, every new captain gets a set of secrets passed down from his predecessor. And yes, one of those secrets is how to touch Excalibur and survive. But nothing in life is free. You know that. Do something for me, and I might consider sharing our greatest secret with you.
Of course, it couldn't be easy. What do you want me to do?
Galahad the Pure is breathing down my neck. And I hate it when somebody's breathing down my neck. Even worse, One Eye's men says he's already set up camp at our old stronghold in the west.
What does he want?
In theory, the Horns of the South should be on an equal footing with the Round Table. But that's just theory. In reality, they treat us like we're beneath them. They demand we supply them with food and protect the South, and all we get in return are threats that Galahad will be sent to put us in our place. I met him once. He's no knight. He's a butcher. Bloody windfucker will fly from Camelot to the Orns just to hang half of the garrison for whatever he himself will perceive as disobedience or treason. And I can assure you, there won't be any investigating when he arrives.
Tell me more about him.
Oh, he's got a lot on his conscience. He leaves a trail of fire and ruins everywhere he goes. He keeps preaching that fire purifies all. Galahad doesn't bother with politics, because he doesn't have to. But from what I've heard, even Camelot's getting tired of him. Sometimes you've got to talk to people. No need to chase after them with a bloody torch. You'll see soon enough how fanatical he is. Galahad's the last thing the Horns of the South need right now.
Is he really that dangerous?
Don't tell me you're that naive. Do you know how he earned the title The Pure? It's because he somehow got it into his thick skull that evil is everywhere, and the best way to deal with it is to burn it all away. So, he goes round setting everything on fire. I mean, yeah, sure, it's pure after that because there's nothing left. Well, except for the charred corpses. But nobody in Camelot seems to care about those. My arse is purer than this guy, even after I take a huge dump.
What a great comparison. So what do you want from me?
Galahad needs to die, obviously. That'll solve most of our problems. We'll just say he had an unfortunate accident. I don't know, fell on a pitchfork or something, and sweep it under the rug.
I have a feeling I know this voice from
And
somewhere.
then we can continue our talks with the tribes, and by the time anyone from Camelot decides to act, it'll be too late.
You want me to kill a Knight of the Round Table?
Well, what's wrong with that? It's him or us. If we let him snoop around here any longer, he's going to uncover our plan to protect the South. And if that happens, trust me, you'll be going down with me.
Does Galahad really have to die for there to be peace?
I don't see any way out of this that doesn't end in open war between Camelot and the tribes. Not to mention, half of my men will probably end up burned at the stake for treason or some other drummed-up charges. And I can't openly risk a coup. That would only make matters even more complicated. So, as you can see, you're the only one who can do this. The choice is yours.
He doesn't know us at all. It's a bit far-fetched. Aren't you allied with Knights of the Round Table?
In theory, the Horns, in reality, they've been trying to suppress us. And the fact they're funding most of our operations, like building the new lighthouse, for instance, doesn't exactly help things.
Right, so I get rid of Galahad and you tell me about Excalibur.
Yeah, it's that simple.
Alright. Well, I can make a choice here. Right. Ugh. At the moment, I wouldn't say, because this Galahad person sounds horrible. All right.
Just flash that pin to his guards. They'll let you in without a problem. And now, excuse me, I have things to do before the matter is settled.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the captain here. He seems like an ass. Saying that that Galahad guy sounds like a way bigger, like just like a complete maniac. So not sure if this is the right decision, but it's already made. There is at the same time there's no right or wrong on this one. Alright, let's get out of here. Maybe we can talk to One Eye.
If nothing happens by nightfall, I'm starting a brawl.
If you say so.
You must really like...
It's not bad.
It's strange. I've spent most of my life barely seeing anybody who was an evoker, let alone anybody outside Del Rida. And I definitely haven't met many people willing to come up and chatter endlessly at me.
I'm a bit of an odd dog.
Aye, you've proven that for sure.
Why have you decided to follow One Eye?
Because he has a goal that's worth fighting for. And he plans to achieve it. After living in a tribe with no direction, no ambition. It's refreshing. I'm not here to seek an honourable death. I want a better life, one with real meaning. Otherwise, I'll be no better than the rest of my kin.
Tell me about the Volca.
Why? My tribe is lost. They've been stumbling around in the dark for years. I tried to push them, to remind them of our pride, to make something out of them again. But when even my own sister turned her back on me, I gave up. One Eye's campaign felt like a gift for mother. First one since I was born.
You have a sister?
Aye, an older one. I thought she'd help me bring the Volker back to what we used to be. But she turned out just like the rest of them. She only cared about her books, no the tribe. We fought about it so much, until I finally told her to leave. And she just... did. Never even looked back.
Did. You seem to have a complicated relationship with your goddess.
My tribe believes Mother has abandoned us. That we deserve it. Maybe they're right. But I don't think the answer is just to give up and wait for death. We need to prove that we're worthy of being her children again. And I believe the best way to do that is by breaking Camelot's grip on Avalon. Stay out of...
Right, so I was hoping to be able to talk to fucking One Eye. Maybe he's upstairs. Maybe he's not. I looked around inside though, and he wasn't there.
If nothing happens soon, I'll start it myself.
Yeah.
Why is everything always such a hassle?
Why doesn't look like they want us to talk to him? Right then. Alright, so where's this Galahad fucker? Right. Oh, that's the abandoned one there where there was a one of the bounties was there actually. Silent Sia or something like that. People burning on a stake. Nice. That I don't think that was here before.
Stop right there. Who are you? And what do you want here?
I heard you could find Galahad the Pure here.
It's Sir Galahad to you, vagrant. But it's true, this is our camp. We're his personal guard. But you won't be meeting tonight until you tell us why you're here.
You see this pin? I don't have to tell you anything. Take me to Galahad.
It's true that this pin obliges me to take you to the night. But did you actually earn it? Or did you just pluck it from a corpse? Well, that's for Galahad to decide. Go. But bear in mind that Galahad is not a patient man. I only hope your cause is worth his time. Otherwise, we'll be carrying you out in a sack. The door is open. Try not to make him angry.
Okay. You seem like not very happy people. There's a shitload of them though, which is a problem. More people burning on the stake, yes. This guy seems definitely like a good person. I mean, assuming that there even is a good person, like in general. But yeah, he seems to be exactly kind of like described.
I can hear you. Who goes there?
I was told this pin would allow me to ask for help from any Camelot representative.
It's shiny, sure, but you clearly have no idea what you're doing. Waving a round table pin in front of a knight of the round table? Not the smartest move. Normally, I'd throw you out for your arrogance and stupidity. But you're lucky. I've got a soft spot for boldness. And that pin has me curious. Where'd you get it?
Got it from Kirimdor.
You mean you found Caradoc's tomb and robbed it.
I fucking knew it. That guy is not. Alright. No, he handed it to me personally.
Interesting. And when exactly did this happen? Where did you last see him?
He helped me escape the island asylum.
I see. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. So what do you want then?
Whose funeral is this?
The one on the left was questioning my orders. For some reason, he thought his opinions were more important than obedience in the middle of a war. They aren't. The one on the right decided Camelot wasn't paying enough, so he thought that was a good enough excuse to help himself to his comrades' pockets. It wasn't.
I want to ask you some more questions.
Ask them.
The night in the south is a rare sight. What brings you here?
We're going to fight the Dalrita. We're driving that rabble out of the All-Mother's temple. And when we head home, we'll put their heads on pikes at the gates of the Forlorn Swords. That way the rest of those barbarians will know Camelot is still watching over them, even if we have to protect them from themselves.
I thought the war hadn't started yet.
The war's already here. It's been going on for a while. We're fighting each other in the west, and people are whispering about rebellion in the north. The last thing we need is united tribes.
Why do you hate the Derata so much? Didn't they fight for Camelot?
At the beginning, yes. But they're primitive. They don't respect order, and they never will. Arthur gave them the Forlorn Swords, a rich land where they could govern themselves. They were supposed to watch the giants deliver iron and chase after their cousins through the tunnels, or whatever it is that tickles their fancy. But no, that wasn't enough for them. I've always thought Avalon would be better without them. Arthur probably gathered them all in one place, hoping they'd kill each other.
I doubt that.
But that didn't work, so we'll have to do this the hard way.
What do you mean?
Oh, so you don't know? One Eye's a traitor. He's fooled the younger tribesmen with grand promises of uniting the tribes and marching north. The Council of Elders is still loyal to us. They want no part in a war. He's just a bandit, abandoned by his own people. When his village fell, no one came to help. And One Eye, like the rat he is, ran. I'm just here to finish what I started. And when the Elders see us take down One Eye, we won't need to worry about those savages for another 600 years.
Oh, really? This is a fucking disgusting person. Isn't the weirdness a bigger threat than the Derata?
That's exactly why we need Camelot and the Horns of the South to be strong and united. You do know that the lighthouse of the Horns of the South works like a giant menhir, right?
No.
It's why we've ordered them to build another one to strengthen its power.
Well, there you go.
As
Now we
for
know.
how the Dalrita feel about the weirdness, I don't care. I'm here to protect our people. And those tribes are in the way.
Traps in the way. I expected you to be different.
I know what people say about me. They think I'm a madman who burns everything. A butcher who hangs the innocent. I've heard it all. But I believe that only decisive action gets results. There's no room for mercy when it comes to insubordination, deserters, or heretics. It's the only way to prevent the fall of Avalon.
You're heading back to the Horns of the South? What for?
That was the plan. It's my job to keep those lazy fish eaters in check. Camelotian gold flows to them, and I need to make sure they're doing something with it. But the Dalrita showing up. That made things more interesting. Their presence will bring down the South, and I don't let things fall apart on my watch.
Alright. The captain of the Horns of the South asked me to kill you. He allied himself with One Eye.
Denunciation, like loyalty, can be valuable. The key is knowing who deserves loyalty and who needs to be reported. I appreciate you telling me, but unfortunately, you haven't told me anything I didn't already suspect.
Then you know you're going to die.
Marvelous.
Oh. My goodness. Oh my god, he drank some fucking potion. I mean, this thing does a shitload of damage. Yep, of course. Okay, so now I didn't see where the bloody body went from Galahad. It must have gone somewhere. That mace weighs so much. It's crazy. I really need more mana.
I've had worse. my peace. You're full to my soul. Nothing but a peasant. Show me what you are made of. No one sneaks up on me.
I really need more carrying capacity. Like this is fucking stupid.
I've had worse.
Right. I mean, for this fight, the summons were actually not that good because they didn't really have a lot of, like, they died too quickly, saying that I haven't really buffed them in any way. So yeah, I don't know if summons is the way to go. Feel a bit like I want to play like an archer. Then it would make sense to play stealth, but I hate stealth.
Oh, look who's here. How's the destiny of the South graced my humble abode?
What will happen now with the Hounds of the South?
Glad you asked. By completing my request, you've shown that you care about the fate of our keepers. But I'm not naive enough to think everyone will suddenly get along with the Dalrita just because I say so. We need something stronger. And it just so happens that One Eye found undeniable proof of Camelot's corruption. Once the keepers see it, they'll change their minds.
What about Fergus?
That man's hard-headed. It's going to be tough to bring him round to our cause. If my proof doesn't convince him, well, Galahad's emblem still has to go back to Camelot. We'll send it with Feargas. He'll either come back or end up where he's always wanted to be.
What proof?
Proof that Camelot is rotten to the core and that aligning with the tribes is the right choice. I didn't plan to tell you, but my one-eyed friend convinced me. Since you took down Galahad, you deserve to know. As a reward for your help, I'll share this secret with you.
I'm listening.
Here, take this seal. In the sunken village, you'll find the entrance to Seawall's crypt. Everyone knows the story of how the evil druid sealed and flooded the place. It's true. Well, at least part of it. But the real story is why they sealed and flooded it. One Eye broke the old seals and replaced them with his own. If you want to see what Camelot was so desperate to hide, you'll find your answers there. They thought drowning a village would keep it secret.
What more do I need to know?
Behind the statue, you'll find where to use the seal. Once you do, you'll see that history is very different from what we've been telling ourselves. If that doesn't convince you that Camelot's foundations are more crap-coloured than tinged with ivory, then nothing will. I won't tell you anything more. I'd hate to spoil the surprise. I'll catch up with you later. I'm sure you'll understand exactly what I mean.
Okay, let's see. What was Galahad like in your day?
Much the same. He was a fierce warrior, determined to win at any cost. I watched him closely, and I found him too consumed by cruelty. That is why I chose Seawall and Palamedes as my closest confidants, not him. Yet this Galahad still seems devoted to Camelot and the old ways, and he remains just as fierce.
Well, fierce is certainly one way to put it.
Could use some action.
Shit, I should have got Shit, I should have gone and sold first. I need these bodies. I kind of like incinerate them, or what's happening here? I have enough tongues now. But we have these old geezers have been here.
I know this place. I remember it, although my memory is still clouded.
Tell me what you remember.
I was here with Merlin. We had a disagreement about something important. It was here that the idea of how to end the war with the Four Dwellers first took shape. But what happened next is still unclear. I don't remember. And yet, I know it had something to do with Seawall, a place of his eternal rest. But something is wrong. It doesn't feel like a tomb. Be cautious.
I really should have sold stuff first. What the fuck is this?
You are not him. You are different.
Who are you?
I am Seawall Firstfoot.
Of course.
The one who scouted the land before the traitor Arthur set foot on it.
Traitor Arthur. Traitor.
I was loyal. I was devoted. Arthur wanted more. Arthur betrayed me.
Seawall Firstfoot, the founder of the Horns of the South.
Yes, it is my legacy. The jewel of the South, the safe haven of honorable men.
Remain strong.
I've been here so long. It doesn't matter anymore.
Why did One Eye reseal your tomb?
The Dalriata promised me revenge. They understand what happened here. Everyone who comes here has the right to ask.
Tell me what happened here.
I was the most loyal of Arthur's men. I was the first to go ashore and take on any danger that might arise in this new and unfamiliar land. Then came the war. I fought by his side, shielded him with my own body. I trusted him. But Arthur wanted more. Arthur longed to possess a power equal to that of our enemies. So Merlin decided our king must first become immortal. Only then could he achieve greatness. But Merlin needed volunteers. Trusted people to go first to make sure that his methods were effective. So we wouldn't risk Arthur's life in trying to grant him immortality. They thought I had died, so they buried me.
The experiment was a success and they didn't notice.
Arthur's greed and Merlin's obsession made me what I am now. Arthur should have made sure. They thought I was dead, but I heard everything. I know there were others after me. I know that the king didn't hesitate to do anything to achieve his goal. He experimented on all the knights, abusing their oath. He told them it was for the greater good. Their lives, our lives, meant nothing to him.
I don't know how it's supposed to prove Camelot's treachery.
Arthur doomed his people to eternal suffering. Their names forgotten. Their loyalty abused.
sacrificed the lives of the noblest of men. And this is the greatest possible betrayal.
How does One Eye want to help you?
We cannot be helped. We cannot be killed. The Dalriata promised to burn down Camelot. Avenge the memory of all my brothers. Camelot was built on betrayal. People have the right to live in truth. When Camelot falls, we will finally be free. Build a new world. Let the dead leave this one.
I mean, that doesn't sound.
When Camelot.
Okay, I got places here. Need to hear what Arthur has to say. The old geezer.
And? What do you think?
I have no idea what this was supposed to prove.
Well, you look at it this way. Seawall, the founder of the famous stronghold in the south, Arthur's legendary aide and his trusted friend, in reality, meant nothing to him. I feel bad for him, when I think about it, 600 years spent in a tomb, fully aware. But what does it matter? I mean, perhaps it doesn't matter to you or me, but there are people who'll be shattered by it. It'll open their eyes and disprove everything they believed in until now. I couldn't come up with it if I tried. I didn't even have to try because it's all true. To some extent, at least.
This voice that the captain has is so familiar. I don't think it's as clear cut out as you make it out to be.
Well, maybe not. But who cares what actually happened? At first glance, it's proof enough of how corrupt Camelot is. How Arthur used his most loyal friend, the founder of the Horns of the South, for his own gain. How he doomed him to eternal suffering. Who cares if it's true? Can't you see how powerful this message is? Even if it's just a fable, it's a different fable than the one we've already been told, eh? It's definitely more powerful than all the hogwash we've been fed for all these years.
Guess. What now?
Well, now we found ourselves in what I'd probably call a clusterfuck. And somehow you unwittingly became the most important person in the region, because your decision will change how the entire situation unfolds. You see, my boys from the Horns of the South are split down the middle. Some will back me, but others won't, understand what I'm trying to do. The latter, like Feargas, are the traditionalists, and they know me a little bit too well. If I came to them with this revelation, they'd think it was a conspiracy. But if someone from the outside, someone Feargas trusts, steps in and convinces him, you see where I'm going with this?
Looks like a conspiracy to me too. I'm still not sure. Look, Camelot is rotten. That you can see that by Galahad the Pure, right? So it makes sense to support them here, and I like the tribes so far. Well, I have you.
That's what I wanted to hear. I knew I could count on you. Go talk to Feargas. Get him to visit this place. After you're done, please visit me in the temple. I just hope Feargas shows some sense and doesn't let his pride take over.
By the way, I have enough drowner tongues for this other quest. Seawall had a lot to say about you.
It was the most painful thing I heard. I didn't know. I had no idea this is what happened to him.
You didn't know, you didn't want to know.
There were other things that required my attention. We were losing the war. I was needed everywhere. I should have paid more attention to what Merlin was doing. I shouldn't have let go.
Fucked up.
Yes? Those are reasonably fresh. Good work. Here are your coins. Now, I need the eye of a Marrowghast. With such a delight in hand, one can see ghosts and other ethereal and invisible creatures. I know Marrowghasts were seen in the swamps near Kuanacht. Perhaps you can find them elsewhere too. Yes? Let's see. My former associates tried to trick me with a cow's eye. Those idiots really thought I wouldn't know the difference. But this is the real deal. Here's your payment. Now, let's see if you're really worth anything. I'm sure you're familiar with Ford Dwellers, the ancient four-armed creatures wiped out by Arthur and his army.
Yes.
Great! You can still find the remains of Ford Dwellers in Avalon. And it just so happens that their index fingers make excellent protective amulets, warding off the weirdness and diseases. The problem is that I don't know where to find the well-preserved remains of a Full Dweller. I'm counting on you to find that out. Bring me the index finger of a Full Dweller and I'll reward you handsomely. Yes?
Showed me fakes.
A fake? You must be mistaken. I acquired this relic from... I can assure you, my friend. Well, you're clearly still new to the ways of relic. It's like an unbreakable bond, and I'm just think of the prestige.
Listen, friend,
It's just not good for business, you know. Besides, these ancient relics... But let me make it up to you. I am deeply offended. Perhaps there was an honest mistake. I've been in this business for years.
Oh my god, I didn't pay. Oh my goodness. I hope I can move. I cannot. But maybe I can sell some stuff to him. I have discovered something you need to know.
Oh, really? And here I thought the Horns of the South had no secrets left to hide from me. But go ahead. Surprise me.
Seaworld's tomb has a hidden entrance. You can meet him there.
Have I ever mentioned I'm not a big fan of your sense of humor? Now, tell me what you really want, or walk away. In silence, preferably.
It's true. Merlin experimented on Seaworld, so he never died.
This isn't funny. I'm no Galahad, burning people at the stake for heresy, but I don't appreciate this kind of behavior either. Still, judging by the look on your face, you actually believe you've stumbled onto something important. All right then. I'll go and check it out. See what's got you so worked up. It might even be nice to get out of here for a change. I saw what you wanted me to see. We need to talk. Honestly, I'm not sure what to think. Everything I believed has been seriously challenged. I need some time to get used to it. Why did you show this to me? Because it could be that I'd be better off not knowing. What they did to Seawall is unthinkable and absolutely unforgivable. What will the other keepers say? What will happen to the Horns of the South? And what about Camelot? Everything we believed was a lie.
To put your faith in the future, not your past.
You're right. In the end, it doesn't matter what Camelot was back then. What matters is what we are now. And we did everything in our power to keep the South safe, and to keep our lighthouse on through every storm. But this will be the end of the Horns of the South. No young man will join our ranks when hundreds of years of our history are gurgling down the drain.
You can create a new myth.
Any ideas?
You're the fortress that stood up against Camelot's corruption and got rid of Galahad.
It sounds better than the alternative. That we're a bunch of fools believing in children's fables of knightly honor, valor, and purity. And we'll have to give everyone some hope to cling to after the truth about Seawall comes out. All right. I assume Brandon put you up to this, so you can go and congratulate him. He won. I'll support this case, if only for the safety and well-being of our boys. I don't have to like it one bit, but I can try to make it easier for the garrison.
I like him. He's trying to do the best with what he got. Where's One Eye?
Ah, you're back. So, what news do you bring? Did you talk to Fergus?
Vegas saw Seawall's tomb. He seems pretty shaken.
Good. Just as I expected. I do feel for the boy. He really loved Camelot. Probably the last truly loyal keeper. But he had to know the truth. I knew his honor wouldn't let him hide it from the others in the Horns. Nicely done.
What now?
Now, I'll get One Eye, and together we'll go to the Horns with the good news. Not everyone will be happy about it, but that's for me to deal with. Those who don't support us will be released from their oath, and I'll ensure they're safe until they leave the South. After that, whatever they choose to do is up to them.
Let's go. And so we will be able to fucking draw the sword.
Brothers,
Today marks a new chapter in the history of the Horn to the south. Today, we put an end to fear and poverty.
Fear and poverty?
I understand your pain. I know you feel helpless in the face of the looming terror of the weirdness. Camelot has abandoned us, brothers. For years, they've given us no aid. All they do is take our resources, send us to senseless slaughter, and keep us in the dark. Camelot doesn't see us as equals. They've forgotten Seawolf Firstfoot's legacy and the promise King Arthur made to us. We were meant to stand as equals. We were meant to be just as powerful as them. And all this time, do you know what they've done to the founder of the Horns of the South? For over 600 years, Seawolf has been alive, forgotten by King Arthur and all of Camelot.
I wonder, like, what's going to happen to Seawolf?
Seawolf's tomb is open. Go and see for yourselves. I say, enough. Enough of being fed a rotten myth that turned out to be one great lie. We swore loyalty to the torturers of one of the noblest knights to ever walk Avalon. I say, enough. We will no longer honour an oath made to dishonourable people. We won't let ourselves be exploited any longer. But, my brothers, I bring news. Galahad the Pure, the same Galahad who threatened to burn half our garrison at the stake, is dead. Galahad's death is our chance to break free from Camelot. Enough lies. No more risking everything for those who only know how to take. You're probably wondering, how can we protect the South on our own? How can we defend ourselves when Camelot comes to reclaim their slaves? Yes, that's what we are to them. I know the lockdown of the fortress surprised you, and for that, I truly apologise, but it was necessary to keep you from attacking our new allies, the Del Rita tribes, led by One Eye.
I know, my brothers, I know. This must be a shock, especially since I didn't share my plans with you earlier. But hear me out. Thanks to this alliance between the Horns of the South and the Dalriada tribes, we are securing the safety of the South and our independence from Camelot.
The tribes will provide us with the military support our depleted ranks desperately need. The tribes will help us rid the South of the bandits who've plagued our people for years. Together, we'll share knowledge and resources to ensure a better future for all Southerners.
We will not drain your resources. In fact, we'll replenish your armories and fill your pantries. We'll stand together, fighting side by side to bring peace and order back to the South. In return, all we ask is your loyalty. If you see a brother from the Dalriada fight in the Camelotian, stand with our brother. That's all.
Of course, if anyone isn't in favour of this alliance, you have the right to leave the service. I declare a new era for the Horns of the South. Those who don't wish to help build this future are released from their oaths. To those who choose to stay, I promise a good life, and you won't face any more threats. Now, brothers, return to your duties and rest easy. The Horns of the South will endure, and soon we'll be stronger than ever before.
Right. That's what we helped build, I guess. why does it not? Is that a question mark?
An honest matter. What do you need?
I want to become a keeper.
Oh, normally that wouldn't be a problem. I'd have appointed you on the spot. But a tragic accident has happened, and without a living Galahad, there's nothing I can do. You could still help around the keep without becoming a keeper. The only way I can think of is conducting an ancient ritual, but it might be a bit risky.
What do you mean?
You see, there are many different legends. According to one of them, there are a few places on Avalon where you can prove yourself worthy, whatever that means. And one of those places, as you can probably guess, is nearby. Have you seen the old gong in the sunken village?
No way.
Many years ago, when people still went to the woods for a shit instead of using a privy, it was part of a certain ritual. Only the people who passed the ritual could become keepers.
What does this ritual involve?
Well, none of the living keepers were recruited that way, so we don't really know what happens during the ritual. That's why Galahad now appoints keepers and the captain chooses them. It's just safer that way. I only know that you need to sound the gong and then lie down to sleep at its base. If you wake up, I mean, when you wake up again in the morning, you'll know you've been deemed worthy. Unfortunately, the gong is broken, so first you'll need to find a way to fix it, and since it's made of weird steel, that's not going to be easy, is it? Fortunately, Oshbrit should be able to help you. A little bird told me he likes to play with weird steel when nobody's looking. Just tell him I sent you, and he won't give you any trouble. Then you'll have to find... Well, I'm not going to lie, and those who woke up were... Go. And
Can I just... Hold on, can I just draw the sword? Cannot.
on it. Ah, right. See, how you... But if the pin that secured your entry to the horns has led... You see, there are many different... And one have only the... Well, that... If you... Go.
It's the same thing both ways, so... Do you trust the Derata? Their culture seems vastly different.
Trust isn't a luxury we have right now. We understand enough, you know. They can fight, they're quick to learn the land, and they're just as desperate to survive as we are. And they don't really have a choice. Their enemies are our enemies now. If they turn on us, they'll still have to face Camelot's anger. And they stand a better chance with us than without. Self-preservation's a stronger glue than any oath or banner. We'll figure out the rest later. Or we won't. But at least we'll know the outcome because we'll still be alive.
What happens if the Derata refuse to follow your orders?
Then I'll do what I've always done. Adapt. Compromise. Survive.
You seem certain your men will accept them. What if they don't?
Then they'll be free to leave the keep and die stubborn. But I've seen enough to know this. When the enemy's knocking at the gates, old grudges turn to dust. Survival makes allies out of everyone. Eventually.
What's this all about survival or something more?
Well, dead men tell no tales, But maybe, just maybe, it was also about breaking this damn cycle of mistrust and division. We can't afford to keep splitting the world into us and them. That road always leads to the grave. See what's happened already? Camelot's fractured into political factions, waging a war against itself. Just like the tribes they claim to be superior to. Everyone's at each other's throats. It's as if they didn't realize that the weirdness won't wait until they come to their senses before it bites them on the ass.
If your plan fails and Camelot comes knocking, what's the backup plan?
All I can tell you right now is that we'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
What do you think Fergus will do?
I have my suspicions, but Fergus isn't blind. He's just loyal to a world that's already dead. He'll either see the truth, or he'll break himself trying to cling to the ashes. But that's his choice, not mine.
If Fergus leaves, what does it mean for the Keepers?
It means they lose a damn good man. But if his loyalty to old ideals runs deeper than his loyalty to the fight ahead, then maybe it's for the best.
Forward and mind your step.
Sometimes it's night.
What do you think about the Brandon's deal with the Dariata?
Riordan's back, and with the Dalrita, no less. Bold move. Let's hope he knows what he's doing. Or the keep's going to be in for one hell of a mess.
There's an ancient gong in the sunken village. Can you fix it?
Why would you want to fix it? Do you even know what it is?
Take some advice from an old man. If there's a giant, ancient statue that somebody tried to turn to dust, they must have had a good reason for it.
I need to repair to become a keeper.
Well, if you put it that way, then I suppose I have to tell you the truth. Otherwise, the terror from the sea will bite me in the ass while I bathe.
Of course I can fix it. I've been doing this kind of thing since I could swing a hammer. It's a skill we pass down from master to apprentice, generation to generation. Nothing fancy, just good old blacksmithing. Obviously, though, you'd have to bring me a couple things so that I can actually do it.
Broken gong. Just quickly get that.
Please, stay. Dragon knows they'll read the dogs back here? Did they resist? Go!
Always a pleasure. How did you, Oh, forget it. I don't even want to know. Just give me a moment. Here. That should do it. Do whatever you need to, if you're really sure about this. But please try to come back alive. I have nothing to tell you. I could try to talk you out of it, but I'm guessing that wouldn't work.
Do I need to craft this thing or? Okay. Leather. Plus 40 damage. Insane. Or meteorite ore to upgrade. I thought I had something around Spleffow there. Galahad's mace, 70 burn and hit. That's crazy. I want to put the bloody two-handed weapon into storage because it looks quite good. I can make potions here. Right?
Indeed, the climate here. Worried? Of course, for someone who lives in fear, there's nothing else. I believe in alliance with the.
All right.
Sometimes it's nice to just sit and think.
Oh my god, it costs 10 to identify. Oh my goodness. So stupid. I thought identifiers were for free. No, that is not good. It is not good. Okay. Let's see. I might finish here for today, to be honest. Okay, we need to find it somewhere else. Later. Finish it. These guys are still here, so I think that will be the way to Kuanut, right?
There's still a part of me buried in this
Okay,
place.
gotcha.
I can feel it stirring. We must find it before we move on.
So there's basically just this quest here. Which is that. Let's try and do that. So get the bounty, and then... Okay. Oh. Yeah, then we hand the bounty in, and then we do this. Did I go in here? Don't think I did.
There's nothing for you here, Wanderer. The doors are closed. And if I couldn't open them, you won't either.
Why?
Tyrannus of the Thoid tribe, Dalriata. And you?
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. Great minds think alike. And apparently they're drawn to the same places. If you're set on going further, you'll need every bit of life force you have. A curse for killing a member of the Thoid tribe could take half of it.
What is this place?
I thought that since you're here, you'd know what lies behind these stone doors. Many have tried. I've been camped here for 3 moons. There's no life for me outside this cave. If I can't get through, this is where my story ends. This is my destiny, but my strength is fading. It is death and magic. Look for the mist, and they say its feet don't touch the ground. We call... Everyone from Thoid wants to face one of those wraiths, and I'd love to get my hands on one of their corpses. Those are priceless and can be used for strong magic. If you manage to slay the Mistbearer, I'll pay you in gold for everything you bring back. At least I'll get something out of this pointless mission. Then maybe I'll invite you to further collaboration. Return alive and you'll find out. Good luck, Wanderer. May fate be kinder to you than it has been to me.
Okay. Yeah, it is very late. I'm very tired. We do I'll be back tomorrow. So we do this. We do the bounty, and then we'll basically get the Excalibur. Nice. And I think then we're done with this region as well. Regardless of that, we'll do that tomorrow. So thank you very much.